Hey friend, welcome back to Ways of Change. I'm Vanessa and this is day 60 of my overseas job hunting journey, mixed with real life, real faith, and real what am I even doing moments. And today I want to talk about something that hits different in midlife. Because while everything outside is starting to bloom, at least here in Florida, sometimes inside it feels like you're still in hibernation mode. Spring can feel like an awakening for everyone else and a giant flashing reminder of the changes you wish you were making. Like the world hands you a beautiful blank page, but you don't even know what to write. So if you've been feeling stuck, heavy, unsure, and if you've been looking at your life like, is this it? Take a breath. This is your permission slip. And today we're going to use something called the fresh start effect. That psychological jolt we get from new beginnings, a new season, a new month, even a new Monday. It's not just a vibe, it's a mental reset button. So we're walking through 5 practical soul nourishing steps for your very own midlife spring awakening. And because it's Sunday, we're keeping it smooth, but we're still going deep. So stick around. All right, a quick day 60 update. No applications were submitted today. No engagement hour either. I'm choosing to go light on Sundays in the engagement department. Not because I'm falling off, mind you, but because I'm learning how to build a future without burning down my nervous system in the process. I'm still committed. I'm still consistent. But Sundays, Sundays are for rest, reflection, and recalibration. Because if this journey is going to be sustainable, then my pace has to be sustainable as well. So today's episode is a soft reset, a spring reset, a come back to yourself moment. Now let's talk about what to do when spring shows up and you still feel stuck. Step 1, give yourself permission to feel stuck, first of all. Let's start with the part nobody puts on a vision board. Sometimes you just don't feel inspired. You feel stuck. And in midlife, stuck can come with a whole side of guilt. Because on paper, things might look fine. You might be employed. You might be stable. You might have people who love you. So why do you feel so restless? Why do you feel like something is missing? Here's the truth. Feeling stuck isn't failure. It's information. It's your soul tapping you on the shoulder like, hey, we've outgrown something. And what makes it worse is the pressure to snap out of it. But what if you didn't fight it? What if you just say it out loud? It's okay that I feel this way. I'm not broken. I'm changing. Think about a garden. Before anything blooms, the ground looks empty. But it's not empty. It's preparing. That stuck feeling right now might be your fallow season, the quiet before the growth. So today, the first thing we're doing is releasing shame. Because shame doesn't motivate change. Shame just makes you hide from your own life. Step 2, conduct a gentle soul audit. Now we do something simple but powerful. A soul audit, not a harsh evaluation, not a fix your life in one day checklist. A gentle check-in that sounds like, hey, what's really going on with me? Because most of us have been running on autopilot for years. We're managing jobs, kids, grandkids, relationships, aging parents, hormones, pills, bills, health changes. And somewhere in there, we stop hearing our own inner voice. We're still living by a script we wrote at age 25. But we're not her anymore. So for the soul audit, all you need is 10 to 15 minutes, a notebook, and a whole lot of honesty. Here are 3 questions I want you to tackle with this audit. When was the last time you truly felt happy? Uncomplicated happiness. Not productive, not I got stuff done happy. What were you doing? Who were you with? Second question. What are you currently tolerating that drains your energy? A commitment, a relationship dynamic, a habit, a responsibility you've outgrown? And the final question in this audit: if you had one free afternoon with zero obligations, what would your soul crave? A nap? A walk? Music? Silence? A bookstore? A beach? And listen, this audit is not to shame you. It's to reconnect you. Because the answers you're looking for, they're usually already inside you, just buried under all the noise. Now, step 3, you want to shed your winter skin. Now we release. Because spring isn't only about blooming. It's also about shedding. Winter skin looks like old beliefs that don't fit anymore. Stories you keep repeating about what you can't do. Fear that it's too late. Roles you keep playing because people expect it. Clutter, mental and physical, that keeps you heavy. So here are 2 tiny actions for you to do today. A mental declutter. Pick one limiting belief. Maybe it's, I'm too old to start over. I'm not the type of person who goes hiking. I have to put everyone else first. Pick one, and for the next month, don't try to erase it overnight. Just become a detective. Look for evidence that it's not 100% true. Even one example cracks the door open. And a physical declutter. Choose one small space, a drawer, a nightstand, a single shelf. Set a timer for 20 minutes because creating space around you has a funny way of creating space in you. And let me add this. If you've been haunted by the shadow of your past, a mistake, a divorce, a setback, I should have, spring is your personal invitation to stop letting that shadow drive your car. You are allowed to evolve. Hey y'all, if this is hitting you, do me a favor. Hit like, subscribe, and share this with a friend who's been quietly trying to find herself again. And tell me in the comments, are you in a blooming season or a rebuilding season? Both are important. Step 4, plant seeds of joy and curiosity. This is one of my favorites. Now we plant. And this part matters because midlife can become so responsibility heavy. We forget how to play. We stop being beginners. We stop exploring. We stop doing things just because they light us up. So here's your assignment. Create a curiosity list. Set a timer for 10 minutes and write anything you've been curious about. A class you've always wanted to take. A new walking trail. Learning a new skill. Dancing. The latest dance steps. Trying a new recipe. Visiting a place you've never been before. Reading something totally outside your norm. No judging. No, that's silly. No, that's not practical. Then choose one thing to explore this month. Not to master it, not to monetize it, just to try it. Because trying is a message to your brain. My joy still matters. I'm still alive in here. I'm still growing. Step 5, y'all. Cultivate your community garden. This is the last step. You don't have to bloom alone. Midlife isolation is very real. You could be surrounded by your people and still feel unseen. So here's your practical step. Step 1, think of a person who feels like sunshine. Text them today, not tomorrow, today. Step 2, share one small honest sentence, not a trauma dump, just a truth, like, I'm in a reset season. I'm trying to try new things again. I'm craving more joy. I'm reevaluating everything. 3, if you don't have that person right now, this community counts, y'all. This comment section can be a garden. So drop one line below. What are you giving yourself permission to do this month? Because when you name it, you make it real. Now, before we close, let's anchor this in the Word. Isaiah 43:19, the NIV version. See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland. Not, I did a new thing. Not, I might do a new thing. I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Sometimes the new thing starts underground first, before it shows up on your calendar, before it shows up in your bank account, before it shows up in your confidence. So if you're in the underground stage, you're not behind. You're in the process. So, go grab your journals, piece of paper, your notes app, whatever you're using. It's journaling time. Prompt number 1. Where do I feel stuck right now? And what might this stuckness be trying to tell me? Number 2. What am I tolerating that quietly drains my energy? And what boundary would feel loving, not harsh? The third one. What is one tiny seed of joy or curiosity I can plant this month just for me? What will I try, explore, or revisit? Hey friend, thank you for spending your Sunday with me, or whatever day you watch this. This was day 60. No applications, no engagement hour, and still we showed up for the work. If this episode spoke to you, like, subscribe, and share it with someone who's ready to bloom again, slowly, gently, and on purpose. And don't forget to answer this in the comments. What are you giving yourself permission to do this month? I'll see you tomorrow for day 61. I'm Vanessa, and this is Ways of Change. Bye now.